Why Brunei is at risk to being poor? Brunei's reliance on oil and gas has been the foundation of its wealth, but it also presents a significant vulnerability. Over 90% of Brunei's government revenue comes from petroleum exports, making it highly susceptible to fluctuations in global oil prices. While this resource has provided a high standard of living for its citizens, the heavy dependence on a single industry is a looming concern. Efforts to diversify the economy have been slow, with limited success in areas like tourism, financial services, and halal industries. Malaysia, on the other hand, has taken a diversified approach to its economy. It is one of the world's leading exporters of electronics, rubber products, and palm oil. Tourism also plays a significant role, contributing over $20 billion annually to its GDP. This diversity has allowed Malaysia to better weather global economic shocks compared to Brunei, which remains tightly tied to the volatile energy market. However, Malaysia's diversification comes with its own set of challenges. Competing in multiple industries requires significant investments in infrastructure, education, and innovation. While the country has made strides in these areas, gaps remain, particularly in the transition to high-value industries. Brunei, with its smaller economy, can focus its efforts on niche areas, but its progress has been hindered by a lack of urgency driven by its oil wealth. Global trends further highlight the challenges ahead for both nations. The push for renewable energy and the global decline in fossil fuel dependence could threaten Brunei's economic lifeline. The International Energy Agency (IEA) projects that global oil demand could peak by the early 2030s, forcing oil-dependent nations like Brunei to adapt quickly or face economic stagnation. Malaysia, while less reliant on oil, also faces risks. The palm oil industry has been under scrutiny for environmental concerns, and the electronics manufacturing sector must contend with rising competition from regional players like Vietnam and Indonesia. To maintain its growth, Malaysia needs to accelerate its shift toward high-tech industries and knowledge-based economies, such as fintech, biotechnology, and green technologies. Despite Brunei's immense wealth, its long-term prospects hinge on successfully diversifying away from oil, a task that has proven difficult so far. Malaysia, though more diversified, must contend with the complexities of scaling up its industries and addressing socio-economic inequalities. Both nations face a critical juncture. Brunei must prepare for a post-oil future, and Malaysia must transition into a fully developed economy. These contrasting paths highlight why Brunei's current wealth far surpasses Malaysia's. However, as global economic dynamics shift, the true test will be how each country adapts to the challenges of a rapidly changing world. The future holds both promise and uncertainty for these Southeast Asian neighbors.